Sangha Sabida Om Shanti. Peace to you, peace to me. Hello and welcome to another video. Today I want to talk about the brain, heart and gut coherence. Now it's being found out in recent studies that we have neurons not only in our head but in our heart and also in our gut. And from the Heart Math Institute we're finding that the biggest electromagnetic frequency comes out of our heart. So to me that's telling us that we're heart-based beings. And this heart-based being here, same as you, our electromagnetic frequencies will increase from our heart when we focus on our love and our gratitude. So how many people actually focus on love and gratitude throughout their day, let alone their life? It's something we all could really start to think about and start to increase our heart-based living. There's many wonderful people who are doing research into this and actually showing you how to do that, but it's really simple, just really focusing on your heart. So your gut, your heart and your brain, all three have neurons. So really that's telling me we're not really using our connections properly. If you think about the connection from your brain stem in particular, your vagus nerve actually goes down through all your whole system. And about 90% of that information actually goes upwards to the brain. So your gut is your second brain. It really is that important. And we do exercises like intestine exercises and belly button healing to really stimulate our guts. We have the same amount of neurons as a small cat or a dog in our gut. And 95% of that, or 95% of that information is actually going up to the brain. So do you think whacking a load of McDonald's down there, hard, heavy food, deep fried food, red meats, all sorts of meats, fish with mercury, is going to be doing anything for your gut flora? No, it isn't. No, it's not good. So really your gut requires lighter food. If you think about meat and how long that takes to get through the system over a day, and then you come down all the way to the lightest foods like fruit, quite quickly passing through the system. So we have a long digestive system which is about 26 feet long, maybe not quite that many. It's about 3 or 4 times the height of us. So it'll be about 18 feet long. And that is designed for food to slowly pass through it, so each individual part of the digestive system can pull what it needs out of the food. If you put something heavy into your system, it takes a long time for you to digest it. So our gut neurons and our immune system is here as well, is being compromised by the stress that we're living under in today's world. So we need the coherence between the gut, the heart and the head. So in the practice that I teach, Qigong, we call it water up, fire down, which in Western terms, you think about it when we say, wow, that person's has got a really cool head under pressure. Well, in Eastern philosophy that comes from the kidneys, water up, cooling energy coming up from the kidneys, and you can find yourself in a Qigong position for your kidney meridian. And when you start to sensitize your body to the energy around your body, you can feel that cool energy accumulating in your kidneys. And then when you do that, you can actually move it with your mind. Yes you can, yes you can. Not only myself has done it, the people that I teach Qigong to are starting to do it as well. Move that cool energy up into your brainstem, so your back of your neck actually feels cool when you're exercising, which keeps your head cool. So you've got that water up feeling, that energy rising into your head As I say, that's where the cool head comes from, the cool head which you need in today's hot world. And that fire energy, the fire energy of the heart coming down into your lower abdomen, we call it your lower danjon, your lower abdomen. So you, again, a Western expression is fire in the belly. That person's got fire in the belly. I hate using the word person. That man or that woman has got fire in the belly. Person is a persona, it's not really you, it's like the capital letters on your bank statements. It's a facade, but we'll go into that in another video. But it's fire in the belly, down, down. So the heat goes down, away from the head. As we age, our energy tends to rise, so the heat comes up into the head. So there's no coherence between the gut, the heart, and the brain. It's all getting mishmashed, confusing, right? That's how it is. So getting your natural coherence back takes a little bit of work. It's not easy, but you can do it. You can get a properly functioning lower danjon, we call it, which is your power, your passion, your creativity comes from here. Lots of energy. You have sexual energy coming from here. It's like a powerhouse, and you can accumulate energy here. When we're younger, we have the 8 inner meridians that are always full up, which is why these children have so much energy, which is why it's so wrong today when you're seeing children who don't have any energy. That's wrong, because they should be full of energy. And as we age, these inner meridians deplete. So we need to do exercise or holding positions to reinvigorate these inner meridians, so the outer meridians can start to move properly, so the energy can move around your body, and you start to use your body properly. So your lower danjon starts to connect with your heart, your middle danjon. Your heart starts to open. You start to see the world in a way different way. See other human beings much the same as you, having that same empathy and compassion. So we're looking at connecting these two, so you can use your power and your passion to connect more with empathy and compassion in your fellow human beings, and then bringing that up to your head, which is where your natural wisdom comes from. We don't live in a wise society today, but your natural wisdom comes from your head. Your intuition starts to grow when you connect these three, and your vision, how you can see the world and see where the world is going, and see all these intricate dots that seem to be scattered everywhere. You can start putting them together and see, that's why that is so, and that's why that is so. And it starts to open up your horizons to many different thoughts and feelings, and you start to understand the truth about yourself, how powerful you are, how amazing you are, how intricate you are. And with all of this wakening up of the body, you're starting to ease your anxiety. Anxiety is really thoughts and feelings of things that aren't really happening, but you perceive them to be happening, so you're starting to get anxious about them. But it's not here, it's not now, it's not right here, unless someone's breaking in your door, trying to come in and take you away or your stuff, or a tiger's sneaking into your front room just about to eat you. Yes, the anxiety, fight or flight is going to be starting to kick in then. Good, because that's natural. But unnatural feelings bring in these unnatural things like anxiety. Anxiety is there for a purpose. It's to stimulate our fight or flight reactions. But we live in a very anxious society today, which is causing all sorts of health problems. So your natural ability to respond will come when you wake up and get in coherence with your gut, your heart and your brain. And deep breathing always comes down to deep breathing. We call it danjon breathing, deep breathing. Just keep breathing into your gut. So if you imagine breathing like a baby, so as you breathe in, your lower abdomen comes up like a balloon, and as you breathe out, slowly comes back. And deep breathing will help to ease many of the symptoms. But how hard is it? How hard is it for you just to sit there and focus your mind 100% on your breathing? I would dare to say that that is very difficult for most people. I know when I first started to do it, my mind was going, boom, why am I doing this in the first place? This is crazy. What's the point of this? This is ridiculous. And now, after practicing for 5-6 years or so, I can sit down there and focus on my breathing, and after I finish focusing on my breathing, I feel so much more refreshed. I feel more alive. I feel like I can live my life properly, not being manipulated or controlled by some other forces that really aren't there. So we have enormous difficulties in our world at the moment, and we can help to heal them together, but really you need to start to work on yourself, like all of us. We all need to start to work on ourselves and start to become the best human being that we possibly can. Maybe you have. Fantastic for you. Maybe you haven't, or maybe you're just starting to embark on the path. We have many different resources on our website, Bright Beings, www.brightbeings.co.uk, to help with these, and also we're open to questions, and we do run classes in the New Malden, Kingston area, so please do get in contact if you want to get involved with any of our classes. We do Qigong, Body and Brain, and all are welcome. We do lots of charity work also for the elderly, so if you're retirement age you can obviously contact us. But to get that, re-establish that heart, gut and brain connection really is so important for all of us to do that. And I wish you well. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Sarang Hamnida.